is Jennifer Johnson, and Jen is one of my all-time favorite friends, leaders, mentor in this company. She is from Montana, Missoula, Montana. She's got 5 kids, and she's currently homeschooling, I think 3 out of the 5. So that's fun. She's one of the top leaders in Q Sciences. She's on the executive, what's it called? The executive council? I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's a group of people that are selected to actually help make decisions within the company as well. So it's a really a big privilege and honor to be a part of that. And we are just blessed to have her as our guest speaker tonight to tell us all a little bit more about what Q Science is all about. Jen, take it away.
Cheryl, thank you so much. I love that you're over at Christy's house. That's one of my favorite things about this business is doing it with friends and having fun. And that's just, it's such a gift and it's such a blessing. And I think now more than ever, we need each other, right? We need those
That's
hugs.
right. And she's in a sweatshirt and was working out in the yard and told me I can't put her on camera.
Christy. Well, maybe you can do it secretly without her knowing sometime tonight. So awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone before I forget, because I always forget, and there's always somebody that inadvertently jumps on and they don't realize they're not muted, and then we hear them fighting with their spouses or yelling at their kids, and it's never fun. No, that doesn't happen very often. But speaking of that, yes, make sure that we'd love to see your smiling faces. If you can, put your video on. We're not here to look good or anything like that. We just love to see those smiling faces. Like I said, connection is so important. So I get the privilege and honor of presenting some really exciting stuff to you tonight. So you were given this link because somebody absolutely loves you. There's some really unique things that are happening with the company that we're partnered with and the timing of what's being launched right now and what it can mean for you and your family, whether that's from the product standpoint or from the partnership standpoint. I really ask that you find yourself in a position where you could maybe hide in your closet or find a quiet place. It's going to be very difficult for you to gather this information and listen in if you're in a spot where you're distracted. So, and if you are in a really busy spot, maybe you can turn your video off because there might be some other people like me who are ADD, where we get really distracted easily. So I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see visually. Go ahead and pipe into the comments if you know how to go into the chat box and let us know where you're joining us from. Also, you can go ahead and put any questions in there as I give you information, with one request that I have. Anybody that has joined us tonight that is already partnered with Q, if you could just let me answer their questions at the end of this presentation, that would be fabulous. I love how helpful everyone is, but I do love the opportunity to address those questions myself, just so that I can see who's on here, who's interested in what, and give you the best experience that you can have. So I'm going to jump right into this. And I have threatened my children with their lives to get off of Wi-Fi. So as I'm pulling this up, I do have 5 children, 4 teenage boys and a girl who's going to be 12 next week. But you could imagine with all those kids, our Wi-Fi is bogged down a lot. So anyway, so this is my family right here. Like I said, I'm joining you from Montana, or Cheryl might have told you that. I absolutely love this place. Missoula, Montana is really the main area that I live. And we've been here since my husband went to pharmacy school, and I went to the university here for accounting. He went to pharmacy school, and we decided to stay when he graduated. We just decided this is a great place to raise kids. And we love everything outdoors, hunting, actually one child hunts, fishing, hiking, camping. In the winter, it's skiing, snowboarding, all that stuff. But you could imagine how expensive it is to buy 7 lift tickets, 7 helmets, 7 jackets, 14 boots, 14 gloves, The list goes on and on. We learned really quickly that a pharmacist's wage, as good as they do, it just wasn't enough to cut it for our family of 7. And keeping these teenage boys fed and full is so expensive. So we learned really quickly that this industry is just absolutely phenomenal to allow me to still stay home with those kids and bring in an extra income. That's how it started, an extra income. I just wanted to pay off a $30,000 medical bill that we had. That's really how I jumped in. Hi, Christy. I see your beautiful face. And it quickly turned into something that was much bigger than just paying off that $30,000 medical bill. I learned that I loved community. I loved working with a tribe of women and men. I loved working with people that challenged me to become better in all the areas of my life. And I loved the process of sharing things with people that made their life better. I just couldn't believe that I got paid for that. And then quickly, I made more money than my husband, which is really fun. And he doesn't really complain about that much either. But it was really important for me to partner with the right company, and Q Sciences was right for me and right for thousands of others. And so much of it has to do with the main foundation of it, how it started, was our science. Being married to a pharmacist, I was always on supplements. He always was purchasing high quality supplements at cost. It wasn't an option for us. And we all know that our soil is completely depleted of all the good things that we used to get. Let's say 50 years ago, that apple that your grandfather ate is just not, it's not the same apple that we eat. So it's just not even an option to supplement anymore. And of course, with all the mental health issues that are on the rise, we can see that our brain is just our brains are not getting the vitamins, minerals, amino acids that they need. So Q Sciences is really based on cutting edge technology, and quintessential is the best of the best. So one of the things that stood out to my husband, a lot of products in this industry meaning supplement, health and wellness, a lot of them are crap. Let's just put it out there. There's just no guarantee that you're going to get what's on the label for all kinds of reasons. One is the chelation of the product. Another is the sourcing of it. There's just so many different things that come into play. I want to know that there's science showing me that what you say in that bottle will do what you promise it will do. And that's what we have here at Q Sciences. So we are in, I believe, 18, I can't even keep track, 18 or 19 countries at this point, which is kind of fun because Montana itself is not a place that people move to for the economy. I don't know one person that was like, yeah, I know I can make a lot of money in Montana. Not the case. Typically, people work 2 to 3 jobs just to make it. It's kind of a hippie town I live in. So if you ask people why they moved to Montana, the mountains called them. But not the economy. That's all I know. So I get to actually raise my kids in this amazing place, but yet tap into other economies, including Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, Germany, UK, and really be able to expand that opportunity for my family and for so many others. This is our owner and founder and CEO, Mr. Mark Wilson. I think it's really important for you to know, even as a consumer, where your products are coming from. What is the product philosophy? What is the company philosophy backing those products? It's one of those things that, I don't know if you guys noticed when COVID first came out, I was paying close attention to the companies that I was giving my money to, Orange Theory being one of them. How prepared were they for an emergency? How did they treat their employees when everything was going down? Same thing with some coffee kiosks that I would go get lattes from. Same thing with some of these, you know, my hairdresser, nail technician, things like that, is I started paying attention when COVID came of how these companies were prepared for an emergency. Because if you think about it, don't you want to spend your money in an area that's safe and their values align with yours? Well, I will tell you, when COVID hit and I saw Mr. Mark Wilson jump into action, he did not get rid of one employee. They did not get rid of one SKU in our back office. In fact, they've added SKUs. You guys realize one of our big competitors actually just went into, I hope it's okay that I say this, I'm just going to say it anyway. They just went into the cryptocurrency business because they were dropping some of their SKUs. We actually added SKUs. We actually hired employees. Like, we are expanding. So that means so much when you're paying attention to different businesses. I'm sure you've driven around your towns and you've seen businesses shut down. So that gives you a perfect example of how smart Mr. Mark Wilson is and how stable he is, and just what a rock star he is as a leader. And he's a very gentle man, and his family is everything to him. This is Mr. Jake Spencer. I wouldn't describe him as gentle. I like to give Jake a hard time. Cheryl's going, nope, he's not gentle. He's actually a personal mentor of mine. And I would say he's probably the only person in this world that will kick my butt and challenge me to be better, and really say things that I probably don't want to hear, but I know I need to hear. He's a millionaire. He's built successfully in this business prior. You know, your track record really says a lot. He actually took a company global, and he took all of that experience and brought it over on the corporate side, and is using that experience to help us with our business. So he's also another owner. They co-own it together, him and Mr. Mark Wilson. And he cares about us. He cares about our families, and he cares about us growing as business owners. And so if you do choose to partner with us, what you're going to get is that mentorship that comes straight down from Jake. And we learn how to be business owners. We learn how to, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you so many things on how to get ready for the cyclical aspect of our business and of business as an entrepreneur. It's just absolutely invaluable what you get with this leadership and this mentorship. So this is Dr. Stephen Kimberly, and I think we can all say we're incredibly grateful for this man. He's an adorable miniature Jimmy Buffett that's always in flip-flops, but he has just the sweetest disposition. But let's face it, the guy is a genius. He's a board-certified specialist in internal medicine. He's a naturopath. He's been formulating herbal blends for over 35 years. And he says science doesn't stand still. Well, what does that mean? How does that have an impact on you? Well, I challenge you next time you're in Walgreens or CVS, something like that, even Walmart, look at the supplement aisle and look at some of those classic multivitamin bottles and take a look and see what you see on the ingredients. Has their formula changed in the last 20 years? Most likely not. And so what Dr. Stephen Kimberly says is science doesn't stand still. They're constantly challenging our formulations. They're changing the formulations. They get new science in and they update it. And so it's really exciting to know that we are with someone. He was the senior editor at WebMD for 12 years. I think the guy knows his stuff. If you have the MTHFR gene, I like to call it the mother effer gene, then you'll know that about 60% of the population is with you, and you have a very difficult time. You actually can't process non-methylated B vitamins. And so he added methylation to our supplements. It's a 96-hour chelation for our blends. I mean, there's just so many things that nerd husband back in the living room gets really excited about. I don't worry about the science and the ingredients. I just say, give me that and I'll tell you if it works. Anybody else like that? Like, you can tell me your science till you're blue in your face, but if it doesn't work, I don't care. So it's pretty neat to see that our products actually are very demonstrable. You will feel a difference. So this is our full suite of products. On the top, you see our hemp line. These are ingestible oils, topical creams, intense roll-on balls that you can roll on your temples, your shoulders, things like that. I noticed, yes, I started homeschooling my kids. I used to homeschool my older two. One's now off to college. The other one's a senior. I homeschooled them for 6 years. Never thought in a million years I'd be doing it again. But yes, I homeschooled my younger three, and I noticed this whole week, I was literally like this by the end of the night. Anybody else like that? So right now, while you're watching this, I want you to drop your shoulders. I want you to take a deep breath, because when we're like this and we're not breathing, this section right here where your shoulder muscle connects to your neck, that blood flow, when we're up like this, that blood flow gets cut off, and then that blood... Oh my gosh. Okay, you need to leave. I'm on live. Go, baby. Anyway, that blood flow. Shut the door. Thanks, guys. Always exciting. That blood flow gets cut off, and it's the blood that wraps around your head. That's how you get migraines. So when you take those roller balls and then you roll them right here, it is the best solution for a migraine. Test me on it. I promise you. Okay. Now the bottom is our nutraceuticals, and this is the mushroom blend is Q Armor. This is a superfood. It's an immunity boosting, just a phenomenal blend. It has a chai spice flavor. We have all kinds of things. Silver that helps with boost your immune system. Our Q Core, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. We have chia seed powdered energy drinks that taste like Starburst. So delicious. So many different things. We have oral sprays. I'm not going to go through all of them right now. But right now, I actually want to introduce somebody to you that is coming to you from Alaska. Her name is Rochelle. She's got 3 young babies, kids that you can see. Actually, Brody is definitely a baby, 4 months old. She's just got the cutest family. And she's been partnered doing this business. She earned $1,100 in her first 30 days. And she's building this business. I think Montana is remote, but this girl is building it with like 0 Wi-Fi. She has to put all her kids in the car to go find service. And it's absolutely so gratifying and exciting to be a part of, seeing a young family like that in the middle of nowhere, empowering her to add, I think $1,100 is a pretty big chunk for a young family's budget in 30 days. So Miss Rochelle, can you unmute yourself?
Hi guys. So like Jennifer said, my name is Rochelle and I'm from Alaska. And I first jumped into this industry about 4 years ago. Something that really lit a fire under my tushy was going through postpartum depression with my daughter. So I was on the hunt to find something natural to help. And I came across CBD, and I was with a previous company, and I was able to look at this industry and see that it was legit and that I could actually make some money by sharing the things that I love and that were helping me get through some really dark times. I was able to pay off $10,000 of debt from a financially abusive relationship from years prior. And from then, it just kind of lit a fire under my butt. I was with the same team for a couple years, and it kind of fizzled out. My leader left network marketing completely eventually, and I happened to find Jen and this company. Just having the leadership here.
Cut over. Who cares in your way?
Sorry, let me mute this person that is driving and talking.
That's okay.
Hold on, let's find out who this person is. Maybe they hung up. I was going to call them out, you know.
That's okay.
All
So
right.
I was able to come across Jen, and it's been amazing. I used to think that leadership and mentorship and who you signed up under didn't matter. And I'm here to tell you that it's not the case. I've just had so much support in this journey, and being really open and coachable to learning from her, and just having this opportunity to add more income to our family, share something that's really helping. I first was looking into, sorry, I'm getting my hair pulled. I was looking into this opportunity for the hemp oil, and Jen was like, you need to branch out, try some of the supplements. So that's when I started taking Q Max, and I would say within 2 weeks, I felt like it was hemp oil on steroids. Like, it was helping so much with mental clarity, my energy, how I was showing up as a mom, how I was showing up in my business, my confidence. So to be able to share that with other people, it's been awesome. So
Oh, Rochelle and Brody, thank you. I don't think we've done one Zoom without Brody connected to Rochelle. She's always either nursing him or holding him. So we do this with our kids and it's so fun. Rochelle, thank you so much for sharing that story. You know, postpartum depression is a legit thing. And I struggled so much with my daughter. It was devastating for me, absolutely devastating. And I so wish that someone had introduced hemp oil to me, or that I had the max then. It just would have changed so many situations for me that it's a real thing. I'll just say that. So I'm so glad that you have it, Rochelle, and you're kicking butt with your business and you're building just a phenomenal team. So this is the Q core that Rochelle spoke of. It has three main, this is like our main, where everyone, the foundation of your health right here. Q Max has 36 vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, breaks the blood-brain barrier. This is our brain hack. Increases your mood or stabilizes it. It's absolutely awesome. Our anti-inflammatory Align, actually, the stories that come from Align are pain relief, which is crazy. I've had people get off of Loratab because of this Align. Insane. You know, inflammation is the #1 cause for disease and pain. So really cool that we have a natural option for that. And then of course, gut health with our probiotic. So this is our hemp line, which again, we already explained some of that, but I want to talk to you about that awesome little bag on the right-hand side. So this is first of its kind, a broad spectrum CBD. There's 50 milligrams in CBD. It's a powdered version. There's no THC in it. And we are now able to do dynamic testing on it, which gives us the ability to get the exact percentage of the CBD in there. So there's 3 different flavors of it. There is berry smoothie, which is really just cotton candy. I'm just going to say it. It tastes like cotton candy. And that is called Crave, and it is designed to help you curb your appetite and really kill those sugar cravings. I'm a sugar alcoholic. I'm not a sugar alcoholic. Oh my gosh. I'm a sugar addict. Wow. I might have a glass of wine after that one. I'm a sugar addict. And so I'm so excited about this Crave. I was drinking it when we were in Salt Lake City a couple of weeks ago, and it is so tasty. Then the other one is called Juicy Grape, and that actually has coconut water powdered, magnesium, potassium for that electrolytes and, you know, that hydration. This is going to be awesome for my cross country runner, for my football player, my soccer player. And then the other one is peach lemonade, which is calming. It gives you an overall sense of stress relief and calming. It has passion fruit and lemon balm in it. So we will definitely be sipping on that one during homeschool. And so it's really exciting to see. You get, right now, we have an amazing opportunity for you to jump on these packs. They just launched yesterday, and this is for a very short time that you can get these 3 different benefits and these 3 different flavors. Things will change after this. We're going to vote on our favorite flavor, all those different things. So this is a limited offer, and right now they're 50% off as they're being launched into the public. So you can buy 2 packs. One pack is $75, but you can buy 2 packs and get 1 for free. You can buy, 4 packs and get 2 for free. And there's just, it goes on and on. And you'll get 10 of each flavor in these packs. You'll get 30 packs total. So we're having a really fun promotion right now. If you buy one of those 2 packs, then you will be entered into a drawing for this really adorable 16-ounce insulated tumbler. It has a reusable straw. They're actually really great quality. And they've got their fun little logo, our twist logo on that with our little team logo. So we are having that promotion right now for anybody that loves cute, customizable tumblers. This is definitely for you. So let's wrap this up. What you're really able to listen to and hear about right now is 4 things, okay? 4 things that are happening. One is the hemp industry is on fire. I'm sure you've noticed that, because for crying out loud, it's sold in gas stations, right? Don't trust that hemp, by the way. I'm not going to give you a hemp education right now. If you want to know the difference between hemp and marijuana, you want to know why our hemp is superior to a CBD oil, ask the person that sent you to this link tonight for the 18-minute presentation. Say, Jen says I need to watch the 18-minute presentation. Ask for that, and it's going to just blow your mind on the 5 different foundations you need to look for in a superior hemp oil. So that's expected to grow to 22 billion. So we're getting a piece of that pie. COVID's been devastating for a lot of people, but it's been great for us. And I hate to say it, but everybody is more open to living a holistic lifestyle than ever before. They're in tune to boosting their immune systems, making sure their kids are armored with the best vitamins and, just so that they don't get sick. So people are looking for supplements. They're looking for ways to handle everything, not to mention the anxiety. Who do you know that is struggling with anxiety right now? Everybody, right? So we have that Q Max that Rochelle talked about. It's absolutely phenomenal, as is the hemp oil. So the third thing is that people do not want to go into stores and buy their stuff. They want to purchase it from an e-commerce business. Fourth thing, people want to work from home. They are more open to working from home and finding an option to where they can actually stay home and bring in an income, and we've got it. So our business has actually exploded. And it's been great that, as you see a shift in economies and a shift in things that happen, you'll see some industries that get absolutely hammered. I would not want to own any professional rental properties right now. And then you see other industries that are exploding like ours. So it just is, how fast are we able to pivot? So the partnership that comes with these products is $40. And this includes your website. We've done everything for you. It includes your app for free. You also get to have your supplements now written off. Amazing. And then it also includes our financial coaching. So you get a free financial coach. Really, it's part of that $40, right? And I still, 2.5 years later, I still meet with my financial coach because things are always changing. I just realized that my term life insurance that I got 20 years ago, if you can believe that, is now like going to expire. So they help with things like that. It's absolutely phenomenal to have those people in your corner to take advantage of. So the other thing we offer is for our customers, they pay $10 a year and they get the same price that we do for the products. On top of that, they don't have to be on auto ship. Now, if they choose to be on auto ship, we give them reward points that they can then use for free product. What does that mean for you if you're doing the business with us? That means that you're going to have customers that want to come back every single month, because who doesn't love free product? So it's just really neat to see how all of these little benefits are built in to bring you a sustainable income. Okay, so I want to show you really quick. For those of you that are interested in just the products, after this Zoom is finished, the brand ambassador that signed you on, the brand ambassador that invited you onto this Zoom is going to be giving you a call, and they'll be able to answer some questions that you have. I'm also available to jump on and answer any questions. You can get some more PDFs, you can get a video or something like that. So they will give you a call and be able to either get you going on your products, get you one of those twist packs so you can get your tumbler. Now, those of you that are like, I want to know more about what Rochelle was talking about. Like, how is she able to get $1,000 building in Alaska? Well, I'm going to show you. Okay. So this is Rochelle. And within her first week, she brought in 2 of her friends. And then she rank advanced to that first rank of builder. And then the second week, she brought in more friends. She brought in Kaylin and Whitney and Melissa and Jacqueline. And now she rank advanced to pro. And then we go into the third week, and now we're helping Kaylin and Whitney and Melissa and Jacqueline all find their 2. It's super simple. Just 2 is where it starts. Okay, just 2. And now you're at an executive bonus. And when Rochelle was in it, there was extra bonuses on the line, which pushed her over to that 1,100. So you can kind of see how simple it is. Now, if you are even 1% interested in knowing more of what that looks like, can I do this? Like, even though I work full time, even though I am busy? Yes, the answer is yes, you can. And we will walk you through every step of the way on how to do that, what it's going to look like your first week, whether you put 5 hours into it, 15 hours into it, 20 hours, it really just depends. You get to determine that. And then we help you every step of the way, and you get a whole posse, a whole tribe behind you helping you. So yes, you can do it. Yes, it is simple, but yes, it is work. So, and we are kind of picky with who we partner with. You have to have fun. And you have to want to make it happen, right? So, all right, you guys, I am so glad. If that is you that's interested, I would just ask for your permission. Can I have your phone number? Can you give your phone number to the person that invited you on so that I can personally follow up with you tomorrow morning? I would love to just chat with you and really give you more information about what I just spoke about and what it looks like for you. And then we'll just go from there. So when your brand ambassador calls you, just make sure that you say, hey, I want that Jen girl to call me. And I'm so looking forward to connecting with you and chatting. Yeah, thanks for joining us on this Saturday night, you guys, and go grab one of those tumblers. They're going fast and it's really while supplies last. Rochelle, thank you so much for sharing your story. And Brody, thanks for joining us tonight. Bye, guys.